Oh, never mind. Thought that was someone else. Okay, a lot of low levels. Any minute now. Level 28 cell versus a bunch of low levels. It works. You know, given what the team is here, it's basically just me and Cody. It is just me and Cody. Hello, Yosef. Gotta adjust my headset. Alright, well, here are the bunch of wimps. Yeah, it is just me and Cody. There's no one else here on this team. Holy balls, this is gonna suck. He doesn't have much to say, does he? Honestly, none of them do. Spawning in good old B. Or is this A? I don't know, they intersect.
Alright!
I think this is B? Yeah.
Hear me?
Flying Nimbus!
Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies.
You can open these two red boxes. If you're spawned next to red boxes, if you can, always dive onto them. And that right there is the reason why. They're way more likely to have radars in them.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
Well, I know what my job's gonna be. You, Cody, and Rose. It's really just me and Cody.
Hey, great.
It's
You found
really
another
just me
power
and
key.
Cody.
Use it quick.
To be perfectly fair and honest. Like, Rose is a high level, but she's not very good. What are you doing over here, Sully boy?
Great!
Oh,
You know
fuck.
what to do with that key.
Change!
Why did you bring him over here, dude?
This is bad.
Bro, you just got the shit beat out of you by a little bug.
Exercise extreme caution if you're
loser.
going to help them.
What do you think do you think you can get me, Cell?
Flying Nimbus!
I know he's waiting for his auto-evolve, but still.
Hey, great. You
Just
found
grab
another
that
power
while you're
key.
distracted.
Use it quick.
Alright, well, I found all 5 keys, so that's cool. I hope that was worth it, Cell. Because now every key is found in the first minute and a half.
You know what to do with that key.
Must feel good, don't it, Sully boy? Yeah, he is selling it. He's selling it so
Now I need
good.
your help.
But my team is also selling it, so it also doesn't matter.
Before rushing in.
Not like these people would defend the STM even if we did get it out right away. Real question, do you think he's gonna body camp those two? Is that actually what he's doing? No, he found a sip, so now he just gets his level 3 for free, so it's almost like he didn't even get key rushed. Amazing. It's almost as if he didn't even get key rushed in the first place. That's incredible. Good God, how many civilians were over there? Is he still hanging out? You're still camping here. Are you shitting me? Oh, and now we have lag.
Crap.
Yep, there he is. Thinks I'm underneath him. Specifically live. You tunneling little swine! You tunneling little cunt swabbler! Look at that. Cracked his neck to come back instantly. What a fucking whore. Alright, well, get up high to see if I can see any machines over there. No. Rose is gonna lose all the balls as usual. Ooh, there's one.
Give me a break.
And he's turning around. Why are you giving up? Okay, so you tunnel me to hell and back, but you just give up the second you see an immortal champion as literally the only raider who can reasonably chase it without a dash tool? Really, bud? This is what you want to do with your life? Or is it just because it's not me specifically that's over there? Oh my god, dude, get off your VPN. This is unplayable.
Carefully if you want to get closer. I'll send some
Nobody
supplies
else?
to help. Make good use of them. The start of
You know what? Fine. You guys want to throw? Let's throw.
Jump in if you can.
Let's fucking throw. Let's just ETM game. That's how you guys want to play? I found all 5 fucking keys. I put in my... Oh my god, come on. Come on! Get off your fucking VPN! VPNing is cheating! Reducing everyone else's fucking ping to 700 quintillion is fucking cheating, bro. When you transform my stream bug, did it?
Break.
Okay, he's still chasing him for some reason. That's all the supplies we get, Trunks? Fuck you. Okay, yeah boy, just hold down the button. It's not that hard.
To rescue them. Watch out for enemies.
You know, if any of you chuckle fucks have stuns or super attacks that are guaranteed knockbacks, we could still win this.
At the altar.
Because he is massively selling it right now. He may have 5,000 ping, but he's selling it so hard. Yeah, he sold it. Bro sold it. Entire game sold. Amazing. Well, that was pathetic. That was simply pathetic. Like, we key rushed him to hell and back, but it didn't matter just because he got level 3 in a snap of a fingers. That was really pathetic.
What? Impossible.
Yeah. Fixation on one thing. I real do not. Yeah, tell me about it. And I tie with Victor for MVP, because basically nothing happened in this match. Everybody gets shit medals. Amazing. I don't like games when the raider has 5,000 ping. I really don't like it. You know, on one hand, it's perfectly reasonable that the raider is the host every time. That's fully reasonable, especially since it's a 1v7. The 1 is going to need that frames way more than the 7. But at the same time, it is so ludicrously annoying having to go up to an item, just stare at it for 5 full seconds, then you grab it, then wait 1 second, then you can move again. Like, that is just so annoying. Like, that is beyond annoying. I know there is no real right or wrong answer to solve this type of issue, though, because no matter what, at the end of the day, someone's gonna get screwed over. Just one of those things you gotta deal with. Wait a minute. Snow gives it for grass, dirt, and sand, and then dirt gives you dirt, grass, and sand. The only difference is rocks, what? Doesn't that make movement speed sand just a straight upgrade over dirt? That's weird. I finally did it. You did it? People in Africa have better ping than that raider? That's funny. What'd you finally do, Romani? Let's see. Maybe I'll do one more with this build and I'll change it up a bit. You know what? Screw it. Like, I got all the spirit in the world. Just max out all the actives, then all the passives. Why not? Never gonna use any of the ones that still need upgrading anyway. Level 120 Goku Black. Ah. Glad to hear it. Very glad to hear it. It was worse if that box was used, but it's from a desync, something I've shown you on Discord. Yeah, I know.
We have nice new items in stock.
I'm very hiccupy today. See if there's anything I missed in the store. Probably not. Oh god. Alright. It's kind of weird they're just giving out all the event clothes now. You can tell what time I joined because you see the 4 that I own versus the rest that I don't. Very interesting. What looks better? Battlesuit 5 or Battlesuit 3? Nothing real interesting in the accessories department, except for maybe the ring, Dark Wings, and the Z-Sword. Maybe. All of the badges are here. That right there's the only one that I got for free. Again, really shows when I joined the game, doesn't it? Let's see. Bunch of emotes, stamps. I should buy this. It's easily the best stamp in the entire game. Okay. You never realize just how many of these are pay exclusive, huh? Alright, 6 out of 8. Just need 2 more. 2 more people shouldn't be too difficult. At least on paper. Let's see. Yeah, Becca plan. Any minute now, just need 1 more guy. Let me think. For only 2 passives, what could I mix this stuff up with? Maybe some stuns. Stuns, Memories of Battle, Barrier Auto. That could be fun. At least temporarily. I could change it up with the dashes. Maybe Trained by an Angel and Godlike Speed, or Trained by an Angel, You're All Gonna Pay, or Warrior of Hope and You're All Gonna Pay. I don't know. Just need 1 more guy here. Come on, Dims, you can find a single man. It's not that hard. And we're losing people, alright. That's when it's time to reset. Let's see. Probably change up my outfit too when I change the build, so for now we'll be doing this. Where's my bingo dance? Here we go. Middle will be 2. Up here will be 3. Perfect. This is the worst part about Breakers, the insanely long wait times in between games. Like, if this was TF2, I'd only have to wait an absolute maximum of 1 minute. Like, that is the maximum on a bad day. The fact that I have to unironically wait, like, 10 minutes on a good day is absolute insanity. I understand the amount of players on this game is literally only in the quadruple digits. Like, I don't even think 10,000 people play this game, but, like, still, it's ungodly how long the wait is. They should just add bots. Like, unironically, they just need to add bots. Like, they've shown that they know how to program them to do the tasks that the characters are supposed to do. Hell, they might actually be better than randoms in most cases. Because, like, I've seen the Survivor bots in the tutorial match. Yeah, those are bots in your first match. Did you know that? Like, yeah, they're really stupid. But unironically, they do better than a lot of randoms and a lot of low levels. Because they actively, like, just search for boxes. If they are within a facility of a civilian, they go toward them and free them. And when the STM comes out, they all abandon whatever they were doing. And they all just rush to the STM and just start working on it. Yeah, they just work on it unless you damage them, and therefore it's easy to cheese a win by just destroying it while they're working on it. But still, you know, the fact that they know how to do that at all makes them a hell of a lot smarter than your average Breakers player already. Like, they just need to add fucking bots to the game. That would make the waits so much more bearable. Or even better, just give us a freaking, like, free play mode while we wait for match. Let us go into practice mode while we're waiting. So that way I can, at the absolute bare minimum, beat up a cell bot while I wait. See if some tech works instead of having to arbitrarily wait for an entire match, wait to get into it, wait for it to boot up, wait for the results screen to be done, and then wait for it to load in fully, and then wait until I can get the resources and opportunities to do what I want to do. Maybe, because even then it's not guaranteed. It's not one of those types of things where if it fumbles once, that doesn't automatically mean it's bad, you know? It also is equally the other way around, where just because it worked once doesn't mean it'll work twice, you know? Like that'd be something that would unironically save this game. Give us, I don't fucking know. Like, give us an arcade machine right here next to King Kai, and just make it so we can play Tetris. We can play Tetris while we wait. Or Pac-Man. Or Super Mario Brothers. Or fucking anything. Literally anything. I will take one of those really bad, dumb mini-games from VR chat over the literal nothing that we got. Kind of like bots in Dead by Daylight. They'll crush objectives while you're distracted as killer. Yeah, like they're not very smart. Because like I said, you can cheese a win very easily because they're not programmed to change and fight you unless you damage them first. So therefore, you could just leave them be, wait till the STM comes out, and then destroy the STM. Like, they're dumb, but they do more than your average Breakers player. Like if that was the average Breakers player, they wouldn't even be near the STM. Ugh. God, I hate waiting. I am such an impatient man. I do not like sitting around just waiting for my next match. Like, it's what makes getting camped so frustrating. It's the reason why I'm so anti-camp. Because it's like, if you're the raider, it's like, bro, come on, that guy probably waited an hour and a half for this. Or if you're Survivor, it'll make you actually cry from frustration because you didn't even get to play after waiting an hour and a half for a match. Like, the game needs some serious reworking, but the problem is there's no right or wrong answer. Like, there's no way to truly fix this game, because no matter what, at the end of the day, something is going to be abusable or something's going to be screwed up for one side or the other. Like, I've said it once, I've said it twice, I'll say it thrice. You could fix this game by just getting rid of Survivor Queue. Make it so whether you like it or not, everyone has to flex queue. Like, there is no other option. If you did that, sure, big whoop. You can't play with friends in Survivor Queue anymore. Big fucking whoop. But now the game is allowed to be balanced. Now we can actually nerf some raiders. Now we can buff some Survivor skills. Because all of a sudden, pre-mades literally can't exist anymore. Like, even if it's insane god tier players getting paired together, it'll still be weaker than an average pre-made. Just because this time their roles are not definitive, unless they like are friends in real life and discussed it online, saying if we ever run into each other by accident, run this or that. Like, unless that happened, like, now dedicated roles are not an issue. Now you don't have to worry about them having direct communication, so just because one guy sees you 400 miles away, he can't alert everyone immediately, and everyone won't just immediately know what he's talking about. Like, and now that pre-mates don't exist, now you can nerf raiders. Because if pre-mates don't exist, half of these guys are no longer justifiable for their power level. Like, Z-Broly, if pre-mates were not a thing, you can cut Paragus' health in half. You can make it so his level 2... I don't fucking know. Make it so his level 2 has, like, 20% less health. You can make it so his level 3 doesn't get level 4 with the snap of his fingers. You can make it so his level 4 doesn't have a double... Did my game just crash? Did my game just crash? My game crashed! Oh, come on! Oh my fuck. Breakers crashed. That's ass. That is ass. Getting back into it, that's so ass. That pisses me off. And we were at 7 out of 8, too. Like, bots in Dead by Daylight, because while they try to do crank gens as much as possible, they're very easy to cheese. I mean, yeah, like I said. Like, I'm not blaming them. I'm the highest level. Nice. Like, I'm not blaming them for not knowing how to make, like, super advanced AI or whatever. But, for fuck's sake, you know? Like, if the game is this notoriously dead, maybe it's time to throw in some bots. Like, even stupid bots would be better than half of the chuckle fucks that I get every day. Alright, if it takes longer than 3 minutes, we just reset. Them's the rules from now on. If it takes a minute past the average wait time, that means it's glitched and won't work. Anyway, like if you get rid of pre-mades, suddenly half of these raiders no longer are justifiable for their insane amount of power. You can cut Paragus' health in half. You can make it so level 2 does a quarter of the amount of damage he does. You can make it so level 3 doesn't get level 4 in the snap of his fingers. You can make it so level 4 Broly... Jesus, there's a lot you could do. You could get rid of his Power is Rising skill. You could cut his knockback gauge in half. You could reduce his health by 20%. You can make it so his Ki Blasts don't have god tier tracking. There's a lot you can do. Buhan, you can make it so Spopovich needs 1 more Civ now. You can make it so Boo needs 1 more Survivor now. You can make it so Super Boo needs 2 more civilians now. You can make it so Gohan Absorbed over here. Well, there's a lot you can do, honestly. There's a lot. You can reduce his damage. Cell Juniors, you can make the Juniors themselves be less aggressive and have less aggro. Frieza, you can slow down his evolution speed. The Gammas, you can take away their key-holding abilities entirely, and you can make it so Cell Max has literally half the health that he does. It's hard to say, because Baby's kind of made for babies. You can add some kind of mechanic that forces you out of civilians, so you can't stay in the same entire area that you just downed somebody in. I don't know. I don't know with him. You guys come up with that one. You can slow down Goku Black's overall movement. You can reduce level 3 and 4 Super Broly's damage. You could probably leave Ginyu Force alone, to be honest. Vegeta's a difficult one, because... yeah, he's just overall very difficult to balance. I don't know. Damn, that's actually really hard. That's actually really hard. Pretend pre-mates don't exist. How would you nerf Vegeta? Like, pre-mates are no longer an issue. They've gone extinct. How do you nerf Vegeta without making him garbage? Reduce his super attack damage, I guess? I don't know. That one's really hard. Regular Cell, you can make it so his key tracking lasts half as long. Frieza, same thing with Golden, because they're the same. And Boo... But you can just make it if they're in the stomach for more than 2 minutes, everyone's auto-kicked out. Actually, that'd be a pretty fun mechanic. Like you can nerf pretty much every raider in the game except for maybe the Ginyu Force. Like, if premades were no longer an issue and were no longer a consideration in the design doctrine, then you could severely nerf almost all of these guys. And it would not impact the game in a negative way at all. Like, it's honestly insane, like, just how much the modern game is balanced around premades specifically. Looking at you, Z-Broly. Like, Z-Broly himself was specifically made with the idea that it's a premade, which is why he's literally fucking unbeatable outside of throwing. It's the reason why he's literally unbeatable outside of premades. It's actual ass. Like I said, outside of throwing. Because, you know, people can still throw. People can still devote their entire lives to one specific man for 28 minutes. Come on, one more guy again. We just need one more person. Come on. Somebody, anybody. I'm waiting until that 5-minute mark, then I'm saying screw it. Come on. One more guy. We just need one man, one man. We need one man to rise up to the challenge. Just one. Come on, I'm not asking for much here. Okay. Reset. Any day now. We'll get the second match eventually. Actually, how long has it been? It's been 30 minutes. Jesus. 30 minutes. I've yet to find a single match, and I started it. Oh, jeez, man. Why is this game so fucking dead? Why in the world is this game so unbelievably dead? Any day now. Maybe in 3,000 years we'll get the second match of the stream after half an hour. Typically I refer to this as being sick or dry. Yeah, it's extremely dry. Like, this is deader than dead. This isn't your average everyday dead game. This is advanced death. Good lord. Dims, please add bots. Add bots to this game, please. We need bots. We need them badly. You know what would be a really horrifying experiment in the concept of AI? Like, get 8 AI who constantly rotate around Survivor and Raider, and force them to play this game and train to improve forever. Like, get a power source and leave it so that they just keep playing this game for like 10 years straight. Let's see what happens. I'm genuinely curious. Like, would they eventually surpass your average Sweat Lord? Probably not. But it's still an interesting concept. So anywho, for all my Yu-Gi-Oh viewers, I recently got a couple of cards from the Light and Darkness ritual. You know, the now official second best deck. Yeah, it's usurped branded, and some madman got first place at Oklahoma City Regionals with branded Light and Darkness. And the cool thing is, you're probably thinking it's branded with a Light and Darkness recycle engine, or maybe it's Light and Darkness using the branded engine as a bridge point. No, it is literally both of the full power decks just slapped together. It is a 60 card amalgamation of both decks fully. It only had like 9 generic cards, and like 6 of those were hand traps. And the other 3 were anti-hand traps, you know, like Triple Tactics, Called By, you can cross out Designator. And he got first place at a, like, I think it was 300? Yeah, something like that. 300-person regional. First place with those 2 decks slapped together. And, like, I experimented with it online because I went to a simulator. And I was like, let me try this. I tried it around. I was like, I have fallen in love with this deck. I already love Branded, but I've absolutely fallen in love with Light and Darkness. Light and Darkness plus Branded. Playing Pokemon Moon while you wait. That's a good idea. If only I could do that. Okay. Like, I've completely fallen in love with Chaos Branded, as I'm gonna call it. It's just actually perfect. It gives you what is essentially infinite recycling. Like, it gives you so much grind potential. It's insane. Like, Branded was already really good at recycling and grinding. But you just mix these 2 together, and now it's just infinite. Plus, it gives you a bunch of towers, too. Plus, no one's tried this yet, but something I want to experiment with is a branded card called Albaz the Ashen. He's just Fallen of Albaz, but he gains a bunch of attack, and he has the effect where your opponent cannot target monsters except him, so they have to target him specifically. Why is that relevant, you may ask? Well, the Light and Darkness rituals all say that they're unaffected by the opponent's effects unless they specifically target it. So my idea is, like, what if I got Albaz the Ashen out and Blackluster Soldier of Light and Darkness out? Because he also has the additional effect where not only is he unaffected unless it targets, he also can't be destroyed by battle. And he gains 1500 attack if he destroys a monster in battle. Which means after just 1 battle phase, he becomes a 4500 attack towers who can't be beat in battle. Like, that's pretty insane. At that point, it is literally Kaiju or game. And nobody plays Kaijus anymore. Plenty of people still play Lava Golem and Sphere mode, and they're gonna play that one new card, I forget what it's called, but this one new card where you summon it to your field by tributing 2 of the opponent's monsters. Power Crept Lava Golem, as I'm gonna call it. It's definitely gonna be seeing a lot of play. Finally! Queue times in Europe seem a bit better. It takes 4 minutes. Albaz the Ashen. Yeah. Nobody uses it, though, presumably because it doesn't do enough. Like, it's not a bad, it's not a bad grinding option, though. Like, it's not bad for grinding, because it gives you a, I don't want to give you a boss monster, but it does give you a really fat beater that gives your rest of your monsters targeting protection. Because he gains 200 for each monster in both players' graveyards. Okay, what are we working with? A bunch of whips. It is Broly, though, so... That is assuming that Rose doesn't steal it every time. We'll find out, we'll find out. Okay, so if I remember right, Power to Change feature gives you 110. Warrior of Hope, when everyone's alive, reduces it by 50. So it's basically like I've just equipped it beyond Super Saiyan at the beginning of the game. That is, of course, assuming I can even get to the Super Transfer. That'll be a big if. A very big if. Like, low levels who have no idea what they're doing have a tendency to dogpile on that shit. And then the very few times where I'm not running a build that specifically wants to be the level 4, that's like the one and only time where they're all like, here, you can have it. Like whenever I'm running a medic build, they're like, yeah, you can have it. Guess we'll find out what happens. But yeah, Albaz the Ashen is an experimental card I want to try out. Like, it seems to be better in the 60 card variant when you run Grasslook Screener. You know, with some other stuff that you'd appreciate to be in the graveyard, like the trap cards, Albion, Despia Tragedy, you know, stuff that likes being sent to grave or in the grave. Like, mix it together with that seems to be the best possible option. It's just a self-recurring beater that gives target protection. Anytime one of your cards leaves the field because of the opponent, it just brings itself back once per turn.
Can you hear me?
Which honestly isn't half bad.
I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of
God,
supplies.
spawned in C.
Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
I'm gonna go over here, just in case.
Thank you very much.
Alright, get my level 1 at the very least. So I'm not completely defenseless. At least have the option to get away.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
Okay, Super Transfer should be dropping in the next 10 seconds.
I sent you a super
There it is.
transfer.
Are you here to save me?
Use it to hold the enemy back.
Hopefully they let me have it, but you never know with these chuckle fucks. Broly's right here next to me, but there it is. Oh no, Angel's gonna grab it. No! No, Angel, no!
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Bastard! You see me on the team. Don't you know who I am? I'm Super Vegeta. Alright. You better fucking know what you're doing.
Down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. This is bad.
Do you guys
Somebody's
not...
down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
I swear, half the people who play this game are playing without their headphones on. They're playing with their speakers turned off. You land a super attack, big whoop. Want to fight about it? Angel, where are you going? Go grab his attention. Lure him away. There you go. Spam balls at him. He's staying, okay. You know, at least he's not charging right into his face. There's at least that. Alright, everyone's just being a fucking moron.
This is bad. Somebody's down.
Welcome.
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Is there a particular reason you guys are being this dim-witted? We might see a do not do as Survivor in a bit. Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, he's doing good damage to him at the very least. Like, he's not like being a complete moron. The Super Transfer is not being a complete idiot, but like, good God, he's not being very smart about it either. It's gonna take me a while to get back over there to collect those souls too. Broly, and the worst part is the Raider's body camping them. Imagine body camping as the Raider, who actually takes a solid 2 minutes for people to bleed out. Jesus Christ, people. You guys suck. You guys suck. You guys are just bad at the game. That's a fact. Is he just gonna hang out? Is he just gonna keep body camping these guys? You're gonna blow it up so that way I don't get their souls. You are a thunder cunt. He's gonna blow it up so that way I can't get those souls. What a fucking whore. Wait for him to use that. He's not doing it. Looking like an ETM game, boys. Wow, I'm glad I waited 30 minutes for this.
A super transfer
I waited
headed your
30
way.
minutes for this horse shit.
Take it now.
30 minutes. Oh, there it is, on the opposite side of the universe. Again. And And Angel's gonna go for it again. You know, Angel, maybe that should have been you in that area. Should have been you instead of you long. Oh, there he is. Do you think he saw me? I think he saw me. Maybe not? Nope, guess not. There he is. Man, I got a tickle in my throat. What happened to the super transfer? What happened to the super transfer? Angel was the super transfer just a second ago. What happened to it? Hold on. Rewind the stream. What fucking happened? Okay, well, he sees me. Angel, what happened, bud? No, genuinely. Someone rewind and tell me what happened. You know what? You're not getting one of these shields. Fuck you. Someone rewind the stream and tell me what happened. I wasn't paying attention. How did he lose the super transfer literally instantly like that? What happened? Somebody please, like, hold on.
That's a new power key.
Somebody please rewind the stream. Somebody tell me. One of my 5 viewers at the moment, tell me what happened. I wasn't looking. What happened? What the fuck happened? How did the super transfer get lost instantly? I didn't even see him fight. He lost to the rain. It's oh my fuck. You can't be serious. He was standing still during that? Angel, you better not fucking steal the level 4 one, or I will end you. I will come to your house. Ugh. I get they're all babies, but come the fuck on. Why was he standing still? Why did he grab the super transfer in the middle of that attack? Take cover first. Maroons. Look at how hard it is to dodge this. Like, I kind of want to be at least somewhat generous, because sometimes it can inconsistently be tough. It can, it really can. Oh, right, level 3. Where's Angel? I'm gonna lead him to him. Where is he? There you are, you thunder cunt. He's over here, Broly. Come eat his ass. The one time I want the Raider to tunnel me. The one and only time. There he is. Good God. Imagine waiting. Imagine waiting half an hour for this.
Welcome.
You dick. I hate you so much. Yeah, that's right. You better fucking fork that over.
You know what to do with that key.
Damn it. Get back. That is so agitating. Finally found a match? Nice. This fucking moron lost level 3 transfer instantly. Didn't even fight him. He lost to the fucking rain. Yeah, well, he better not go for level 4 transfer, or I'm actually gonna fucking block his ass. Like, I'm getting irritated by people being this fucking bad. Like, normally I don't block people for simply being bad at the game, but, like, when you're this fucking dog shit, you know, it's worth an exception. An exception can be made. I checked and it was the rain? Yeah. Worst part is, look at this bullshit. He's not even looking for civs. There's no way Broly's gonna even be able to get level 4 at this point.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's not even looking for the fucking civs. Please, someone die from that. Yes.
If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Excellent. Now the ETMs can come out. Never mind. They held onto their bean just for themselves. I wish you couldn't revive yourself with senzu beans. I wish you couldn't. I wish it was for allies only. Look at this dude just camping. Dude, come the fuck on. It's a bunch of wimps. You really need to camp this hard to win? You need this? It's a bunch of fucking maroons. The level 3 super transfer died instantly. That should be a... There's 5 minutes left. Are you having fun? Are you enjoying your Priority 5 Raider game, dude? Mr. Kiryu-san, are you enjoying your fucking level... Are you enjoying your Priority 5 match? You know what, Angel? Come here. Come here. We're playing it in his face. Fuck this dude. What is he doing? Okay, well, he just nailed Rose. That's good.
An ally needs your help.
Yes. Kill her.
Don't know what danger awaits.
And she's feeding.
Think
Good.
before rushing in.
Excellent. Do that before we plant the last one, so that way the ETMs come out, so that way he has to look at one or the other, and he can't choose both. Or just fucking let her go, because I don't know.
Startup system for the super time machine is ready. Enter now.
This is what you get, bitch. Bro actually thought. You actually thought. Where are you, Angel? There you are. He's over here, Broly. Come get his ass. Did you enjoy camping that whole time, Broly? Did you enjoy that? Look at that. I did more fucking damage than both the super transfers. Considering the fact the second one did nothing at all.
Retreat if you need to. Got it?
Good God.
The startup system
What an
is under
awful
attack.
team. What a shit team.
Dangerous.
Broly,
Tread
you're gonna
carefully
camp
if
that
you wanna get
hard
closer.
all game long. You're gonna camp for 11 minutes. Just to blow it up instantly, huh? I mean, now he's gonna go fucking hunting when no one can fight back. Bro can't win if people can fight back. That's what we've learned here. I ain't fucking budging. I'm not playing his game. I waited 30 minutes for this shit. I'm gonna memorize this name so I can torment him when I'm Raider. What are you looking at, Rose? I don't need that, but I'll take it.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
Okay, well, if he's not staring at it, there he is. There he is. If he's not staring at it, we could probably try to get the supplies. Or he could get level 4 by killing this survivor here. This could work too.
What the hell?
Probably didn't need to do that, but I'm taking that away from him. Let's fight him a little bit, give him more juice. Flash a little bit. Where you going, Brolarina? Good tech.
Alright!
Got him. Get some more juice. He needs a bit more. But you're not gonna get it like that, man. There we go, there we go. He got it. He got level 4. There's still an opportunity to be had here. If Trunks decides to stop being an asshole and put the super transfer where I am, or he's just gonna blow up immediately because he's a coward.
The startup
chicken.
system's destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped.
Yeah, well, there's no rank,
Need to
so
head for the beacon
why should I
that's
bother?
indicated by a blue light. I've sent a new super transfer.
Well, it's about time.
Sorry, that'll have to do for now. I've sent the escape time machine.
After in it!
Use it to get out of there. The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
Well, it's about time. You know what? There's no fucking ranked. I don't care. I'm gonna have fucking fun. I'm gonna fight him and have some fucking fun, unlike the rest of these people, and unlike the Raider himself. Like, we're gonna have some fun. Get over here, you chicken.
I've sent the
You and
escape
me,
time machine. Use it to
we're
get
gonna
out
have
of
some fun. Got him. I mean, I'm buying the other guy's time to escape. Oh, I didn't realize. My bad. What the hell? Jesus, that wall is really disorientating. Where'd he go? Oh.
The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
You chicken shit. What a chicken. He fears my power, you know. That's what this is. He fears my power. He fucking fears my power. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. See, this is why you needed to camp the whole game, bud. This is why you needed to camp. Because you literally knew. You knew you would not be able to beat me.
Watch out for
He knew he couldn't beat me in a fight. That's why he had to camp. He had to. You know, if I got those other 2 souls because he didn't blow up the area he was camping all game long, probably would have been enough to kill him. Probably would have been enough to kill him. That's the best part about all that. Alright, Kiryu-san, you've written your death sentence. I hope you're ready for your execution when it's my turn as Raider. I'll make you suffer as much as you made me. I'll fucking camp all day long just for you and you specifically. Hope you enjoy. We're gonna see how you like being camped. You see all that shit? He fucking feared my power. That's why he had to camp as aggressively as he did. That's why he had to do all those things. He literally had to. He had no chance otherwise. Alright. Now we wait for my Priority 5 game. Now it's my turn for the Priority 5. Now I wait, and I wait, and I wait some more, and I keep waiting, and I wait a little bit longer, and then I wait even longer beyond that, then I wait some more. Dragon Ball the waiters, am I right? You know, maybe if the dumbass didn't take the super transfer both the first and second time, you know, I probably could have killed him. Maybe he wouldn't have even gotten to his level 4. You never know. He might not have even been able to get that far. Or maybe if 3 people didn't fucking feed-throw right at the start, you know? Generally, if you see 3 people die immediately within the first minute, that's usually a sign that you're gonna lose. Any minute now. Now to wait another 30 minutes. Excellent. Splendid. I love waiting. Any year now. Yeah, I don't know if this actually makes a difference, but if I don't get a single person after a minute, maybe that's a sign I need to reset. Try to join someone else's server then, you know? Any day now. Got my match and wind up with a toxic feeder. Just gonna take a break. Yeah, it happens. You should rewind the stream and see how that Broly match went after he camped for 11 minutes. Man, the queues are so dry right now. They are so dry. I'm dying of dehydration over here. Someday, one day, I'll get another match here. You know what would be a miracle? Getting a match without having to wait 30 minutes. You know, something I sometimes do when I'm playing this game but I'm not live streaming, like, I'll set up for a match, and then I'll just get up from my computer. I'll sometimes even leave the whole room, and I'll just go do something else. I'll come back, and I still won't have a game. Like, I'll be gone for 8 to 15 minutes, and I still won't have a match. It's absolutely insane. Hell, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, I'm gonna go grab my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's gonna be awkward laying it on my computer desk here, but I'm gonna do that. Alright, here we go. Gonna whip out my cards here. You know a cool tech option I've been thinking about? When you go second in branded, slip out one of the extra deck or side deck cards with an extra deck card, that being Chaos Archfiend. You know what Chaos Archfiend is? Generic level 8, well, not really generic, but it can be made with Albaz and Ecclesia. Level 8 Synchro just simply says gains 2,000 attack if any card has been banished this turn. It didn't even have to see it, just had to have seen it. It just had to have happened. It can attack all monsters once each. Any monster destroyed by battle is banished. Yeah. Give Branded a card that just says, give Branded a card that just simply says attack all monsters once each. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Just be on your guard for Alloy and Nate. Who's Alloy and Nate? The names don't ring any bells, but I'm assuming those are the people that you dealt with. Alright, gonna shuffle my deck here. You hear that? You hear that? That's the sweet sound of a 45 card deck being shuffled. I just love how in the modern day, like back in 2019, it was inconceivable to run a deck that was above 40 cards. Like, it had to be exactly 40, no matter what. Then by around, like, 2025 or so, like, people were like, okay, well, there's exceptions, you know, some 60 or even 50s can work if this and that. And then now here we are in 2026, where almost every deck has some weird number. Like, almost every deck is 41, 43, 47, 44. Like, it's so funny. Like, we finally moved past the 40 card consistency lie. Alloy was the feeder, Nate was the raider. Alright. Ending last night's match right now. I'm legit terrified of any future decisions. Yeah, I don't know what that dude's problem was, but he was actively trying to get himself killed. Consistently. Like, I would revive him, and then he'd rush into that area to being destroyed. Not once, but twice. And then he would, like, go straight towards the Raider. Like, he wasn't doing anything except actively trying to die. And the only reason he didn't die immediately at the very beginning is because the Raider had some integrity and honor and chose not to eat the feeder. Because Frieza has a much more refined palate, you see. He cares not for them. Alright, let's see if I remember the one-card combo in Branded. Nadir's Servant. Nadir's Servant, send Albion, get White Dragon, send... Was it Titanclad or was it Dogma? I mean, they both give you the same thing, so I guess it doesn't matter. So, Titanclad, summon out Ecclesia. Like, use Incredible Ecclesia for a Super Poly play next turn, or you can just summon Dogmatica Ecclesia, since you're not going to be able to go in the extra deck anyway. Let's go with Dogmatica. Dogmatica Ecclesia gets you the Fallen and the Virtuous. And since you can't summon the extra deck, that's pretty much it. So you just set Fallen and the Virtuous. Then end phase, Titanclad, search you a Dogmatica. You can search either another Fallen Virtuous, use it immediately to mill something else. But since I'm playing an unusual build, I'm going to do something a little different. Instead, Titanclad, add to hand Florendus. Hell yeah. And then Albion, set Retribution. And then there you go, for a one-card combo, and never once something from the extra deck, so they don't even get a draw with Fwaleries, or Fwandless, or whatever that card's called. Mulcharmy Fwalis? The one that lets you draw if someone from the extra or main deck. This way they only get a single draw from that. And in exchange for a one-card combo, you have 1, 2, 3 disruptions. Not bad. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Plus your hand is full, you know? The rest could be hand traps. It's not horrible. Could definitely be worse. Alright, reshuffle the deck here. Get everything back in there. I like my extra deck cards being in specific slots. I don't know why. Since the extra deck itself does not have to be shuffled at any point for any reason, because why would it? You can just rearrange it however you want. I like everything being in a specific way. For Branded specifically, here's the order I like from top to bottom. Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon, the 3 Champs of Sword Soul as the 2 Synchros, then the rest are fusions. Hyper Invoked Aeon, Mixomisia, the Confounder, Despia. Any of the 3 Despias will work. I'm kind of experimenting with them all. Like, I'm using Proscallion at the moment because it's got probably the strongest effect. But Luluwath, the level 12 Synchro is also very good, but I think Quattrus is probably the best one of them all, just because it's a level 8 fusion, therefore you won't be locked out of it if you use Albaz this turn. It also has a good floating effect where it can fetch you Albaz, so you can continue plays, or at the absolute worst case scenario, build up a defensive wall so you don't die. It's very important in Branded. Buying yourself even just one turn in Branded can win you the game. It really can, because you'll start to out-resource hardcore. So any of the Despias will do, really. 2 oh my gosh. Grengugnal. I don't know how to say this card. Dusk Dragon. 2 of these. You could probably survive with one, but it's a lot riskier. The Bellion, double Albion, double Dogma, Titanclad, Ridbrum, and then the 1 Mirror Jade. That's my order for my extra deck. Like, at the moment I'm experimenting with Proscallion, but I'm thinking about cutting him and just going back to Qualis. And I haven't really experimented with Lulu yet. So I do want to try that, but ultimately I think Cloudburst is the most consistent one. It also could arguably be the strongest one if you set it up with Dogma, because Dogma is unaffected by all card effects and is a 3,500 attack beat stick. And what does Squatrus do? It just turns all non-fusions attack to 0. So, you know, unless you're going up against a fusion deck, which to be fair is at least somewhat common nowadays, then, you know, they're going to struggle to get over Dogma. And like I said, Dogma can buy you a turn, and buying yourself even just one turn in Branded can be more than enough. So it's a really good defensive play. Honestly, that's something I really like about Branded. Like, it's defensive, but it doesn't have any, like, generic negates. Like, it's less about negation and more about outlasting your opponent and disrupting the opponent. Like this is a fun deck. It's also the 3rd best deck at the moment. It's also a deck that's been around and alive and well for... How long has it been? I think Albaz came out in, like, 21 or 22, something like that. Like, all these archetypes slowly built up over time and is still getting support to this day. Kind of insane, even though the story of it is over now. The story's been over, and it's still getting more support. It's kind of insane. I will say this, though, as an original Branded enjoyer, like back when the deck was new, it kind of saddens me that there's so many of the old cards that don't see any play anymore. Primarily because they're not needed. And they just don't combo as well anymore because of the newer restraints. For example, why would you ever play Despia Dramaturge anymore? He's still a good boss monster, but what's the point? Why do that in a deck that clogs up its own zones with all of its monsters consistently anyway, plus has boss monsters that do more? Why bother playing Despian Lubus, what? The card that says Resurrect. Like, why bother playing that when you have Guiding Quem? Like, why even bother playing Branded in Red into... Why even bother playing Branded in Red to go into Guardian Chimera when you can just regular fuse into the Confounder during your turn, change its attribute to Divine, and then during the opponent's turn, fuse into Hyper-Invoked Aeon, and then rip 3 cards in their extra? You see what I mean? You see what I'm trying to say here? It sucks because those cards are really cool and fun, and very well designed. Hell, some of them are even still insanely strong, but just don't see play because there's no room. Like Despia Banishment. And Despia Banishment is actually overpowered. I don't remember if it was add to hand or if it was special summon, but it was one of those two, a Despia monster from your graveyard. Then you can conduct a fusion summon using monsters on either field. It is literally a respondable Super Poly. It's just Super Poly as a trap card. And nobody plays it. Nobody cares. It's even searchable because its name is Branded, meaning you can search it directly with a Luber. But nobody cares. And it's primarily because why bother? It's primarily just simply because why bother? This is already Super Poly the deck, so it's not really necessary. Plus, I don't think it specifies Fallen of Albaz. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it specifies Fallen of Albaz, which does dissuade it from some support. But it is still a branded trap, meaning it is still searchable by anything that specifies branded. Which, to be fair, is still a good chunk of the support. Hey, be easy. I'm just talking Yu-Gi-Oh! While I wait for a match here. My 3rd match, by the way. I've been waiting for, Yeah, I've been playing for an hour and 10 minutes, and I've only had 2 games. Actual insanity. 2-minute wait time, my ass. 2-minute wait time, yeah. So anyway, back to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Talk there. It's like Branded Banishment is actually insane, but nobody plays it because there's no room, and it's just so redundant. You know? I'm Kimnan, so you can get games. Thanks, Beezy, I appreciate it. Like, nobody plays Branded Banishment just because it's redundant. Like, you don't need to. It's kind of like how you used to play Fusion, Oh, what was that trap card? There was a trap card that a lot of Branded players used to play. It was Fusion something. It was a normal trap that just said banish a Fusion spell in your grave and then apply its effects. I forget what that thing was called, but That used to be a staple in Branded. And now nobody cares. Nobody plays it. Even 60-card variants don't bother playing it. Again, just because it's so redundant. Like, it's really not needed. It's even more shocking to me that Branded Fusion used to be the one card that did everything in the game plus more, and now it's just so whatever. Like, that's weird to say. Like, it's still a good card. It's still a one-card Mirror Jade, and that's never going to be bad. Hell, Mirror Jade might be the one boss monster in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! That I don't see ever being truly power creeped. You know? Super poly target that its own archetype can make by using the opponent's monsters very easily. Non-targeting banishment that then gives you more resources during the end phase. And if it's ever outed, it destroys your opponent's entire field. And it does so in a very weird way, so that it can't be negated if they don't immediately respond to it, because it's a delayed effect. Meaning, if they choose not to respond to it when they first blow it up via, I don't know, a Regeki or something, then during the end phase, their whole board is wiped and there's nothing they can do about it. Still using the chef build? No, I'm not. I'm just wearing these clothes because I paid 300 TP for it, and it's like, might as well get some mileage out of it, you know? Plus, I think my character looks really good in white. Don't worry, the Kai Drip is still the canon outfit. It always will be. So, like Mirror Jade is a card I don't see ever really being power crept. I've said that about a few cards over history, and I've been very disappointed to see that I was wrong. like Lava Golem. I always said Lava Golem will never be power crept. This will always be a good card. And to this day, it is still a good card. But now they've announced a new card that's literally the same thing, but it normal summons to your field. So basically, you get a Blue Eyes White Dragon that involves tributing to the opponent's monsters now. Like, that's just not fair. Like, to be fair, people might still play both together because, you know, 6 Lava Golems in a deck, that's not horrible. That ain't bad. Go second, don't need your normal summon, play Branded and need to break the board, you know, that's not bad. It does kind of suck you can't play both in the same deck, though, because, you know, Lava Golem prevents you from normal summoning, and that other card, whose name eludes me, is a normal summon. Like, it's not an effect, it's the normal summon requirement. But either way, you know, like, I do think that Branded is gonna, unless they get slaughtered on the ban list, like, we're talking crazy shit. Like if they ban Incredible Ecclesia, and limit Nadir's Servants, and ban Branded Fusion, and limit Fallen of the White Dragon, and also ban Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon, and also ban Mirror Jade. Like, if they do all of that, yeah, then the deck might be dead. But you gotta admit, a deck must be really, really, really fucking good if in order for it to be dead, you have to literally ban, like, 6 of its cards. Like, if you just have to ban a single card and the deck dies overnight, then it's a poorly designed deck. Looking at you, Snake Eyes. Well, that's not fair. Nowadays, Snake Eyes is really good again, but it's not because of its own shit. It's because it happens to do things that line up with other engines. Like, Sinful Spoils into Dibelstar. Like, getting a level 7 Dark Spellcaster on the field completely for free that also nets you advantage. Like, nowadays that can be splashed into almost anything because of just Dark Magician of Destruction. Like, that's crazy. But, like, notice how Snake Eyes isn't good anymore for its own merits. It's only good now because it happens to be the type, attribute, and level needed to use other stuff. Just because it happens to synergize with other meta things that are already meta and probably don't need them in the first place. Kind of like Light and Darkness. Light and Darkness on its own is already insanely good. But so many people have been splashing it together with Asmania, - Sinful Spoil, - White Forest, - that whole Diabellstar lore deck, that they actually split the results. So now there's like 3 separate categories for Light and Darkness. There's Pure, there's Azamina, and there's Mitsurugi. Surprisingly, the Mitsurugi variant is the weakest, which is shocking. Mitsurugi has fallen off so hard. It's insane. Like, it's so insane how much Mitsurugi has fallen off. And like, the weirdest thing is, the only restricted card they have is Habakiri is limited. That's it. Their best card is limited, but that's fine because they already had a bajillion different like one-card combos to get to it anyway. And the deck has fallen off so hard. It went from the 3rd best to the 5th best to now it's like the 9th best. It's insane. Like, it's fallen off so hard. And it's crazy because it's still really good. Like I said, their starter is the only thing limited. And it's been limited for like 2 years now. It's just so weird. Like, it's just slowly fallen off out of sheer power creep. The day we reach the point that revealing Habakiri is no longer an issue or threat, that's when you realize Yu-Gi-Oh! has transcended power creep. Like, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Handles power creep, like, probably the worst way imaginable. It introduces something broken, then it makes it go second bullshit overpowered broken thing, and then it's like, well, because this exists, we can justify making it even more overpowered bullshit going first thing, and it's just a vicious cycle. It's just a never-ending negative feedback loop. Can I get a game, please? I'd really like a game. I've been playing for over an hour, and I've only had 2 matches. Come on. We need bots. We need bots in this game so badly. But yeah, Mitsurugi falling off is such an insane thing. Like, there's just so much in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! That's just baffling to think about. Like, we live in a society where Cool Toon is allowed to exist at basically full power. Like, does Cool Toon even have anything on the ban list? I think Synchro is semi-limited. I think. That might be it. Maybe one of their bosses is limited, but that's fine because they only played one anyway. Like, I genuinely think that might be it. And it's the best deck in the game, no contest, not even close. Of course, once Beyond the Brave comes out, then it will probably fall off, which is very sad to say. Beyond the Brave is probably going to be the most unfair, bullshit, broken set we've had in a long, long, long time. Like, even the pack filler in Beyond the Brave is at the very bare minimum very fun and interesting. Like, I'm gonna love this set because it includes so much interesting, cool new stuff and tech, but good god, playing the game is gonna become a nightmare because it's gonna include so much broken shit. We got like 2 more super poly targets. We've got like 2 insanely strong new archetypes. We've got that double tribute thing, you know, that Power Crept Lava Golem I was telling you about. Yeah, we got that. We got like 1,000 different tech cards that are all being included in there. Like, it's ludicrous. It's absolutely ludicrous. No bots, yeah. Come on, Breakers! You're breaking my balls! Come on! Dragon Ball! Breakers! My balls are broken because of you! Look, I'm getting sick of that music. That music's actually getting agitating. Hello, Andrew. Hello. Just waiting for a match. I've only had 2 games. It's been an hour. And I've only had 2 matches. This is actual insanity. Like, we need bots in this game so badly. We need something to fill out the player count. Like it says average wait time 2 minutes. I expect to wait 2 minutes then. Not 45 minutes per match. Jesus. Like, if you're playing a game and it takes longer than the full gameplay of about 3 matches to find one match, you know things are dire. You know things are incredibly dire when that's the case. Got 7 out of 8 waiting for you. Well, if I don't find a match in the next minute and a half here, we're gonna find out sooner or later. Someday, one day, we'll say, live life I know. Hold on, hold tight. Don't let go, don't lose sight. Come on, Breakers. Breakers, come on. Come on, Breakers. Breakers, come on. Come on, Breakers, it's not that hard. It is not that hard, come on. Okay. Well, gonna have to reset it. Ugh, this sucks. I absolutely despise having to wait this insanely long. But this is such nonsense. Let's play Fallout 76. How about we don't? How about we play a good game instead? I don't play the game at all anymore because of certain reasons I'm not going to get into detail on. If you see my community tab, and you already know, but other than that, good luck. I'll check it out when my stream's done. And once my stream's done, I'll go over there and see what you mean by that, but... Holy balls, man! Ugh. Like, I'm so fed up. You know what, fuck it, I'll do it now. Might as well, I got the time, you know. Let's see. I'm done with Breakers, I'm tired of the drama going through the freaking game from the community and sick of it, so I'm gonna be making a decision not playing the game anymore. Unless it's when friends are streaming or if somebody needs help with something, then close friends with me. I'll help them out, but other than that, no more. I lost 5 subs during that last couple of days. I'm not happy with it normally. If it was like 1 or 2, fine, I don't care. But it's like I'm tired of it. I don't like my feelings are like this, especially don't get like getting messed with, like the sorry for inconvenience. But this is how it's gonna be moving forward if my mods ban someone from the channel or comment section or whatever they had their reasons. So if you don't like that, go try another channel or something. Not trying to be harsh or anything, but we don't accept the kind of behavior around the community, especially around the channel. So yeah, shout out to all the people who stay sub after all that. So yeah, have a good night and day. Alright. Breakers, give me a game. Pretty please. It's fair enough for you to focus on new games, I really get it. Ugh, give me a match, fucking hell! It has been an hour and a half and I've only got 2 games to show for it. This is bullshit! This is such unadulterated baloney! Why do I have to wait this frigging long? This is such nonsense. Still waiting. Still waiting. And I'm waiting some more. Damn it, drop some cards. And funny enough, they're both Albaz. How about that? Okay, well, if I can't find a game within the next 20 minutes, I'm just declaring the game dead. Like, queues are beyond dead. I just saw your notification not too long ago, it's delayed. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Ugh, come on, Breakers. Quit breaking my balls, Breakers. Come on. Give me a game. Come on. We're slowly getting one person every 45 seconds. Maybe eventually, you know? Maybe eventually then. And the dude left. Okay. Had to deal with a lot of stuff during those last couple of days during my stream, especially when someone used me, and it's like I said, it's fed up. Glad you guys are doing okay. Yeah, it's understandable. Oh my fuck, come on. Yeah, I'm giving it 10 minutes. If I don't find a match in 10 minutes, I'm calling it quits. Like, I hate for the stream to be this short and this uneventful, but like the game is just being so uncooperative. Like, what am I supposed to do, you know? What do I do when it's this uncooperative? Six out of 8, please. Meditate. Yeah, I'm trying, man. Oh my fuck, finally, actually finally. The 45-minute long wait. The 45-minute long Priority 5 Raider game. Oh. Here I go at long last. This has been a very, 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 very long time coming. Flowery? Alright, well I gotta eviscerate him. Who do I want to play with? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What Raider should I be? 45-minute, by the way. Yeah, tell me about it. Hope you have an amazing day. I'll head up. Good luck, bud. See you, Andrew. I guess Cell Juniors. Might as well. He needs leveling. You know, even during that one event where Raiders got like 2,000 times more experience, I only got to use it like 4 times because of just how insanely long the queue times were. And you gotta keep in mind, you gotta do, like... You gotta do, like, 4 to 7 Raider games before you can... 4 to 7 Survivor games before you get Raider. For the vibes, yeah. I was gonna do it because I need to level them, but that works too. Alright. Oh, look, it's Angel! I won't be able to punish the Raider, who is a camping a-hole, but I can punish Angel for being a complete nitwit. At least there's that.
Are you disappointed?
I'm very disappointed.
So disappointing.
So disappointing.
Don't tell
Oh
me this
god,
has been a waste
Flowery
of my
actually even looks
time.
like him. I hate that. I hate that so much. He actually looks like him. I gotta tunnel him. I gotta camp him. I gotta end him. I need to. I literally need it. I took advantage of that event, got Z-Broly level 100. Well, I've proven multiple times that Z-Broly can be level 0, and he'll still win. If you're not against a pre-made, you auto-win a Z-Broly. Alright.
Once I revert to an egg,
Literally
I
the
must
worst
bury
possible
myself
spawn.
Underground for 3 years. There, my form matures.
Spawn could not be worse even if it tried.
Once I revert to an
Okay,
egg,
there's
I must
one.
bury myself underground for 3 years.
There's
There,
two.
my
No, never
form
mind.
matures.
So I got one back there.
Once I revert to an egg, I must bury myself
There's
underground
two.
for 3 years.
3
There, my
years.
form matures.
Alright. I got a priority 8 last week. How'd that go? They found 2 keys instantly. Let me blow up C.
That you bore me.
You bore
every
me.
time you came around.
Alright, let's see.
I'm so pleased.
I'm so
Hey,
pleased!
finally out.
I can't do my cell voice. I usually am good at that. Let me head back and get that other civ. I can also check out the rest over here.
Cannot escape the inevitable.
There's nobody over there. Alright, 2 more. Once I revert to an egg, I must bury myself underground for 3 years. There, all matures. Okay, none over there, none over there. One right here.
I'm so pleased that the day has finally
Terrible, they were babies. Ah, fair enough. And there we go, level 3, and therefore I win the game.
It's time to feast.
I'm so pleased.
that this day has finally
I'm so pleased this day has finally come! Alright. Blow up A. There's a lot more where this came from!
No complaints.
Always Civ Rush SL. It's a good idea. I see him over there. They think I can't see him. They think I can't see him. Bro thinks he can't see him. Hello. Oh, they're all over here. They're all over here. What are you guys doing? Kamehameha. Wow, I'm very impressed right now. Did he? Okay, whatever. Nice try. Let me take you. AoE on a key blast are crazy. Tell me about it. I'll take that. What the fuck? That was weird. You know, Flowery, because of you, that other guy's gonna bleed out now because of you. Hope you're aware of that, bud. Double stun, though. I respect it.
Wait.
I respect the double stun, but because of you, that guy's gonna bleed out now.
No complaints for me.
Yeah, Cell having an AoE on his key blast is actually unfair. Genuinely unfair.
So disappointing. I expected more. Don't tell me this
Is there
has
7
been a
here
waste
that whole
of my
time?
time.
I know I don't need it anymore, but still. Nope, okay. I see him. I see somebody. Well, I saw somebody. There he is. I see you. Get him, Cell Jr. Rip his balls off.
Serves you right!
Does serve you right.
Don't worry. You'll
You'll be dead as soon as the fear sets in. They only did it to match into a Goku Black. Sorry to hear that.
So disappointing. I
So
expected
disappointing.
more. Don't tell me this has been a waste of my time.
What a waste of my time, am I right? Oh, I found the key for him. Oh yeah, my junior was hanging around there, so he couldn't... Ah, my bad. My bad.
Don't waste your energy.
Put it over there, why not? Okay, it's right here. And I'll take that too. Let's see, where's the last guy's at? There's somebody. Probably gonna use that as an opportunity to get away, so that's fine. There you are.
Solar flare!
I was gonna give those to you now. Oh wait, you're Angel. Wait a minute, you need to be punished.
Don't tell me this
You need to be
is
punished for your
my
stupidity.
time.
Bro, you know that you can't outrun me. You know that, don't you? Literally came back the same frame. I'll take those. This is for fucking selling. This is for selling, you seller. This is what you get for selling. Hello there. Why does he keep coming back up? This is what you get for selling.
Solar
It's what you get for fucking selling. He deserves it for what he did to me in the Broly match. Alright, he won't see it, but
So disappointing.
So disappointing.
Don't tell me this has been a waste of my time.
So disappointing. What a waste of my time. My eyes, tell me about it. Don't I have a Discord? Yeah, I do. Why, do you want to join it? If you want to join it, I can grab the link for you. Give me a second. Okay. Invite friends. Copy the link. Put it right here for you. There you go. Now, normally... I might, yeah. Alright, well, good to hear. Now, normally I do not advocate for that type of gameplay, but you guys saw what he did in the fucking Broly match. He needed to be punished for his insolence. Like, he needed to be punished. You all saw what he did to me. He deserves it. Fucking knucklehead. Fumbled to level 3. Played selfishly the whole time. Didn't help. Complete maroon. I still can't believe I blinked and he lost the super transfer. Like, why was he standing still? Or why was he trying to grab it during the rain attack? Like, why do people do stupid things like that? Do they think they're invincible for the first second when they change or something? Because you're not. Like, you're absolutely not. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get one more match, but given how insanely dry these queues are, this might just be it for the stream, because... yeah, I've been playing for almost 2 hours, and I've only had 3 matches. Like, that is completely unacceptable. That is complete and utter bogus. Yeah, you know what? My patience has run thin. My patience has run absolutely rail thin right now, so unless I get a match in the middle of me doing my, in the middle of my outro, then I'll just end it here. So let's find out, shall we? So thank you all for joining. If you liked what you saw and you want to support me, click the link in the description down below to donate to my PayPal. Every single cent matters because it helps me out immensely. It tells me this is the type of content you guys want to see more of. Hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Yeah, not even one more person, so yeah. Yeah, that's just it. That's just gonna be it. Goodbye.